What's good, everybody? It's your boy Willie DC back once again. 3 videos in a week seem kind of excessive, but I'm pushing them out. I'm doing it. So welcome back to the channel, and this is now my pickups video. From January to now, almost 3.5 months, and I ain't got a lot, but I definitely bought quite a few things over time, and I kind of want to show y'all some of these things that I bought. So here we are. Let's get started. Alright, so let's begin. I got quite a few things, like I said, from January to now. This is April 10th at almost 10:30 at night. And this is the first time I want to show you because I just want to get it out the way. Like I said, I am a collector. I love JRPGs. But those of y'all that know me, I also like fighting games too, even though some of them make me rage. Here is one item in particular that I got. That I have another one too. I don't know if I showed that one, but I do have this most recent one, and I'll be getting another one at the end of the year because that's when that figure releases. But this Bishoujo Shermie. Yeah. I went on and bought this. Like, I paid for her last year, and she just got here like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks ago. It's because I had the Morgan one kind of just sitting down. I had the Morgan one sitting down here. I hadn't showed y'all that one, but I have it sitting down there. And I just wanted to have another Bishoujo to add, and I'm getting another one at the end of the year. So, I wanted to get her out the way. Say hello to Shermie. Alright, now let's get into the stuff. I know some of y'all really, especially some of you other collectors, some of y'all really care about if I can say Shermie back where I got her from. God damn it. God damn it. There we go. She's back where she is. Alright, so let's start the games. I got quite a few. And shout outs to my bestie, my sis out in California. Kayla, how you doing? Thank you for these two I'm gonna show right here. They don't have manuals, but I don't care nothing about that because I can get the manuals later on myself if they don't cost too much, if you will. But these are the two things you got from me. I own a Dreamcast, so I got these two games right here: Street Fighter Alpha 3 and Crazy Taxi 2. I appreciate her for going out and finding these because these are games that I definitely do want, and they are a big part of my childhood, especially Alpha 3. I played most of the PS1 version. It's my favorite one to play. Then I also have the Alpha Anthology, so I can play it on my good old PS2 right here if I want to. And then I have another way to play it on Fightcade, just to go and play against people if I want to, you know what I'm saying? Go on there, get mopped, do a little mopping, do a little cleaning up myself, you know? But this right here stands tall with me. This is like one of my favorite Street Fighter games of like all time. Like probably next to like EX2 plus probably Street Fighter 4. 6 right now is really goddamn good, but I hadn't played 6 in such a long time that it feels weird to want to play it. Yeah, I gotta get back to it. And Crazy Taxi 2, the less I say the better. Y'all know about Crazy Taxi 2. Yeah, y'all know about it, man. I can't wait to get my hands into this just to play it one time because I gotta hook my Dreamcast up one of these days. I got the plugs and everything. I just need to hook it up and get started. So, thank you, Kayla. I appreciate you for these. Much love to you. And next on my list is stuff that I'm currently playing and stuff that I just kind of got recently and been waiting to get them. This one I'm gonna show y'all because I've been streaming this one. It will DC28 on Twitch. I will stream on YouTube, but I gotta do all the setup for that, and I'm lazy. But maybe one of these days I will. Maybe I'll do a double stream and see how that works. Simul stream, whatever. But Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I've been playing the blue stew out of this, and I'm like 30 hours in. I think about 30, maybe even more. And I'm only halfway through the game. I'm walking into chapter 8 right now as we speak. And I'm really loving everything this game has. And I love that when I'm playing this game, I'm just like, oh, I remember this from the OG. Oh, I remember when they did this. This is that. It feels so good playing this game. and it's chock full of content too, full of quests and all little types of information, and getting a chance to see some of those characters, the Chocobo Ranch. It feels so good playing this game. Like, it's a step up in the right direction in the combat. It looks beautiful, plays beautiful. I love the relationship these characters have. I love Tifa and Aerith. I love how they tease Cloud. You know, Red being like, I don't want to spoil that, because that's kind of like something that you got to play it to get to it. And Barrett just excellent all around. Great character. Fucking love him. So yeah, that right there is one of my big pieces. Here's the, the box and everything it came into. Like I said, if I had a second camera and another setup to record me like pulling all of it out, I would. But I'd rather just do it right here in front of y'all, Just do it right here in front of y'all. Here's the OG case that the game came in right here. You know what I'm saying? Showing Cloud, Zack, and goddamn Sephiroth. And then there's a little tiny art book right here. And a mini soundtrack for the game. Hadn't even opened it yet, but I have it. One of these days I'm gonna pop it open and get the music off of them, so that way I can have them on the computer, so I can use it for videos. Yeah, so this is the number one thing that's been taking my attention from any other games that I do have, because I want to play this. This is, if you try to do everything, because I'm borderline doing a completionist run. I'm borderline doing one of those. This will probably run you about maybe 70, 80 hours if you're just doing that much. If you're doing less than that, you'll be done within 40, maybe 50. Yeah, so that's one of my big ones right there. Let's talk about that last bit of January. There was so much shit that came out that last bit of January that I really had to make some choices, and then I didn't even realize I missed the game, and I don't have it. But I'm not gonna let it bother me, simply for the fact that sooner or later I will have it. Sooner or later I will. So, but right now, I got one for my birthday. Once again, thank you, Kayla. Tekken 8! Tekken 8. I have been looking forward to getting into this. Well, no, I have been getting into it, but I've been playing the story. I want to knock the story out first, and then I'll hop into like the online multiplayer and train and get my Kazuya back in order. But right now, I think it's a gorgeous game. It plays well, but you know how I go with early. So like the early first, this game came out like late January, and it's been almost 3 months. You know how them first 3 months of this game kind of go. And Bandai done already kind of screwed up a couple times on patches. We ain't gonna talk about that, because apparently they just kind of screwed something up along the way. I don't know what. But I've only gone 5 chapters into the story. I'm gonna try to finish it up soon. I promise you I will. And I'm gonna start playing this on stream again, so y'all can see me rage. So that's that. And then I pre-ordered this before it came out. Good old Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. This game been a long time coming. It felt like it took forever for it to get here, and it finally reached the shelves. I'm glad to have it, but I played the demo when it came out, and that was fun. I got a chance to play with a good friend of mine. Shout out to my boy King. I'm pretty sure he done played quite a bit of this by now, because he can lop off some games when he wants to. Good God, he can do it. When he wanna get through them, he get through them. Especially if you like him. If you like him, he gonna play him. But I, for one, haven't been playing this. Why? Because Cloud and the crew over there in Midgard have been taking over all my time. So I haven't really taken the time to play this, not even once. But I do want to play this and get through the story and start doing the multiplayer stuff. Hopefully I'm not going to be too late into getting into this. But I cannot wait to play it. It's such a cool looking game, such a fun playing game. I love it. And if anyone else happens to have this and you want to play with your boy, by all means, my name is the same on the PlayStation that it is here. Alright, the next one. Another one that almost took my time up. But Final Fantasy. Well, Final Fantasy came up, and yeah. Persona 3 Reload. Man. This game, Persona 3 in general, is my introduction to the series. I got into this series in 2011. I was in community college. And a friend of mine from high school also went to the same community college I did. And I told him about it. We were talking about games one day. And I told him I seen Persona 3 FES on the store. And he was like, dude, get that shit. When you get it, bro, you gonna love it. Play it. And I was just like, alright, I'm gonna take your word for it. And 300 hours of that later, I fell in love with the series as a whole and started looking to play Persona 4, Persona 5, Persona 5 Strikers, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, all the little stuff they've done revolving around that. Plus, I do play the S&T series, so please Persona fans and please S&T fans, don't hurt me. I love them both. I really do. I can't wait for S&T 5 Vengeance to come out. I'm getting that. I'm just glad they moved the date up because that game was going to get no attention next to Elden Ring and the Shadow of the Erd Tree. It wasn't going to happen. But this right here, I played a good bit of this on stream too. Well, not necessarily a good bit. I'm on like the second block of floors and I finished it. And I was just kind of leveling and doing social stuff at that point when I played this on stream. And so far, what I've done of this game, I like it a lot. They've done really well with this game. It looks good in the P5 engine. The soundtrack is amazing. I love the voice cast that they've chosen. The voice cast that they've chosen for this game is great to, kind of replace out the old cast, from Vic being Junpei and so on and so forth. All of those people there that had their spot way back then to now. And they got some great choices on hand. And they do an amazing job. Shout out to the voice cast of P3 Reload. Love y'all to death. Just to let you know, I didn't just get the regular version. I bought the Igus edition because I said I'm not missing out on this. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm stupidly okay with the fact that I spent for this. Because you wanna know why? After I got this, the day I got this, I went online, and it was actually during a stream too. I went online and looked up because there's a figure in here. If you can see across the top here, you get this Igus figure. That's one of the characters in the game, and it also comes with a soundtrack. Did y'all know that people are already, like, the day this came out, like some days after this came out, people were scalping the blue fuck out of the figure in the box for about upwards of $150 to about $200 for the Igus figure. People were scalping their asses off on eBay. I had to look it up. My brain was like, let me check this out. And they're doing it big time. It sucked to see that, but I'm also glad that I got mine. So I'm not too mad about it. Plus, I think everything in here is quality. It has a little soundtrack in there. I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack in this game. Did I mention the soundtrack is good? The soundtrack fucking good, bro. Color Your Night is some of the most beautiful shit. You'll probably hear it playing right now. But this right here, really good RPG. I'm gonna continue to play this on my own time off stream. I'm not gonna bring it back around. I'm not gonna, unless I just find myself wanting to. But because, like I said, Final Fantasy is taking up all my time right now. I'm on chapter 8. I want to get through that so I can get to my next game and everything else under the sun. But this right here, whew. Whew. Okay. So, I got 5 more things to show y'all. But before I show y'all those 5 things, these next 4 are from the lovely red, white, and black logo of GameStop. I ordered these like last week, and they were supposed to have been to me on the 8th. But when I ordered, oh Lord, I screwed that word up horribly. When I ordered, what happened was, I didn't know that my old home address was still attached to that account. I didn't realize it till I made the order the first time. And I was like, cancel the order. I canceled the order immediately. And I went and erased the old addresses, like old apartments, old home address that I was in. Took them out. I'm like, good. They're out of the way. My only one is here. is for my card and for my home that I'm currently in. Tell me why I made that order again, and it shipped immediately after I'd done it, and it was going to my old home address. And it said it's gonna be on the 8th, but when it shipped, I immediately called customer service and said, hey, I need y'all to get a redirect on that if y'all can. And luckily they did, but it got here like 3 days ago. It got here on the 7th. It got here to my hometown on the 7th. And when it got here, it stuck. It got stuck. It got intercepted. So I'm like, great. You're intercepted, that means you're gonna replace the label and get it sent. And I said by tomorrow I should see it or the night. I didn't see shit. So I said, screw it, I'm going to the post office. I did that today and ended up getting my games. So let's see if they're either, I know most of them I got are pre-owned, but we're going to go by how well the condition is of them anyways. So GameStop time, let's go. All right, my address is on the front, so that's why I got the back of it. These are my 4. These usually come in box, but I guess it's because of the case size and how they chose to do it. They put it in the slip. So first one we going for. This is actually not bad at all. Just a little bit of the sticker is up here. But I got a pre-owned copy of Naruto Boundless Trails for the PS4. I've been wanting this for a minute, and everything is still in here. That works. That works. There's a code in here. There's a code in here and a little mini art book. I'm going to show you. Everything is here. The little mini art book is right here. I know better. And let's check. And it has reversible art. And the disc is not in bad shape at all. Okay, there's a few fingerprints in places, but I can clean that off. That's nothing. That's nothing. It's nothing to me, man. I've been waiting to get this because at this point I'm kind of collecting all the Trails games digitally and or physically. At this point, I am. Because I do want to play it. I've only played one so far, and that's Trails in the Sky. And I'm looking to start second chapter one of these days, and it's probably going to be this year I'm going to start it. But no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because I streamed the first chapter. I streamed first chapter. That game on hard is crazy. I ain't going to hold you, man. The Trails games, they kind of tough, bro. They like to punch. But it's okay, though. We don't cry about it. We don't bitch about it. We have fun with it. So at least it came in. It's in good condition. I'll play it sometime, but not right now. The next one. This guy is full. Okay, so I bought 2 this guy games from good old GameStop, and I was surprised they had these 2 online. I was very much surprised they had these 2 online. But this Gaia 4 Complete Plus, I have been wanting to get this. I do have the original on PS3. I do have it. But I hadn't started it. I did beat 3 on the PS3, but I didn't do post game. Don't hurt me, this guy is saying. I apologize for being so shoddy about this whole thing. But man, this Gaia post game kind of nutty, bro. Why are we at level 9,999? Why are we so close to 10,000? Why are the stats in the millions? I know this game is one of those real self-aware joints. I know it is. Oh, this even got a reversible cover too. Nice. And so far, this is even in good condition. Look at that. Aside from a little fingerprint and a little dust maybe. But it's in damn good condition. Okay, GameStop. You ain't failed me on these games yet. Now, for the bottom 2, which will be this guy 6 and another one. Let me grab it. Ooh, I feel the stickers on that one. Ooh, I feel the stickers. Which one are you? Underknots. The Labyrinth of Yomi. Okay, so it's not as many stickers as I thought, but there is one on the spine of it. I'm gonna have to peel that off. Let's see if we can do that. Hold up, wait a minute. We getting it? It's a sale sticker. Okay, a little bit of the paper's coming off, but it's fine. Not bad. Just a little bit, but hey. Underknots, Labyrinth of Yomi. This is one of those experienced dungeon crawler, first-person dungeon crawler RPGs. I've been wanting to play this one for a minute because it looked interesting, but I can never find like a good price point to grab it at. And I think GameStop had it for like $15. I say $15 for this, not a bad choice. I wouldn't mind getting it right then and there. $15 is not bad for a full-length game. And usually, experienced games are like really budget, but they always have interesting art direction, like different type of art styles and art directions they have going into them. So I can't be too mad about what they do, and hopefully it's not too crazy. But I did see a video of this. They call it the JRPG of Nightmares, and I want to watch that. But I want to play this at least for like a good 10-15 hours first before I decide to watch that video. And this one even has a reversible cover. Damn, all the games come with reversible covers today, huh? Let's see. Disc is in great condition, and this is pre-owned. If I could show y'all better than I just did, Jesus. All right, look at that. Really good. Okay. All right then. All right. So I got me another one. I'm gonna be playing this one day. Like I said, this is probably one of my own time type games. Like some I'll just be like, okay, I'll just play this here, just to kind of, you know, knock a game out. And last but not least is what I know it is this Gaia 6 complete. I've heard so much mixed about this game, and no, it's not. It's just heavy. I know I would have just pre-owned. Pre-owned this Gaia 6, and only sticker on the back is the one they usually put on the back to mark their barcodes for it. So, hey, yo, everything is in here. Oh, and the soundtrack is here. This is one of the legs to hold the soundtrack in places out of whack. And then there's a little book here, a little comic here, reversible cover, and a pamphlet. Everything is in order. Wow, GameStop, you didn't miss the mark this time. Okay, bet. And you came with the soundtrack, and look at that. Yes, I'm watching 8-Bit Ryan. Yeah, this right here. First things first. Before I say what I gotta say about D6, good job, GameStop. Good God. No generics. No generics. The disc is good. Hardly any stickers, even though I got a chance to tear one off. So, I'm gonna give y'all an 8.5 out of 10. The only reason y'all getting the 0.5 is because, you know what I'm saying, y'all kind of failed on getting me my shit. And I want to also blame the post office, since I had to go get my shit. They couldn't come drop it off at the damn door. It's okay though. But we got what we wanted. It's cool. I can't wait to play this. I know this is a 3D one, because most of these are like 2D in a way. Not necessarily fully 2D, but they're, you know, a little 2D, but these are like 3D. And they have like 3D animations and everything, and people were kind of like real iffy on this game when it came out on the Switch, because that's where it was like almost exclusive to, and then the complete version came out and it ended up on the PlayStation. They do this type of shit, and I don't know why, but I can't wait to do it. Like I said, I like this guy because it's super wacky, super self-aware. It's one of those games that when you play it, you won't believe the shit that happens. Like, it has a story. It has a story, but the story usually ends up being something really off-kilter. The characters are wacky. All types of stuff. Alright. Now for the final item of this pickup video. Like I showed y'all in the last video, I think, I had an Ultimaniacs book. An Ultimania book, and it was the Final Fantasy one that covered Final Fantasy 1 through 6. Volume 2 of those books have just kind of sold out. And trying to get a brand new one would be like 2 times the price I paid for the first one. And I'm already pissed about that. Because I think, if I remember that correctly, that second volume covers 7, 8, 9, and 10. It covers those 4. And then volume 3 covers 11, 12, 13. I want to say it covers 14, but 14 has like its own books for like expansion, like art books and Ultimanias, I'm sure. But though there's 3 volumes, and they cover like a big chunk of like the series. And I think volume 2 covers like that PlayStation series, like that PlayStation 2 era. So I couldn't get that one, but I did get this one. Yeah. Final Fantasy VII Remake material, Ultimania. I love Final Fantasy Remake. Playing Rebirth just makes me so fucking giddy sometimes. I love playing through both of these games. I wouldn't mind playing through Remake again, just to do it. Same thing with the intermission DLC on a high difficulty, do those boss fights and probably get more of those trophies. I wouldn't mind, but I like these Ultimanias because they cover a lot of like the process of the game, or like a lot of the art. They cover a lot of the artwork, the music, everything under the sun, how they plan things out, how they made things look the way they do within the game. It's basically like an in-depth behind the scenes type of book. So if you ever find yourself getting one of these, it's literally like a good way to learn about what your game is like done. it's amazing. Like, it's amazing to see all the hard work that goes into this. Like, I love it, and I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan. I am, and sooner or later I'm gonna get that Volume 2 Ultimania. I'm gonna get that, and I'm trying to get the Saga books too, if I can find my way to get them. If there's a way to get those books on, I will sooner or later. But yeah, that covers this whole pickup from the past almost 3.5 months since this year started. Yeah, so it's been your boy Willie DC. I hope you have a good night, a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, whenever you see this video. And take care, y'all. Peace. I know I forgot to do one thing because I'm sometimes a horrid YouTuber, because I never try to point this out, but like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see more, you will see more from me whenever I find myself getting more stuff to show y'all. But like I said, I got my own collection. If you want to see some of that, hit the like button. Hit me in the comments, tell me that. So yeah, I love y'all, take care. Peace.